picked a really good day to do this because it's super cold outside and I'm taking my bloody time with this. We're making my milk braised pork again today. We're gonna do the full recipe here. Let's get into it. If you can find a nice piece of boneless pork shoulder, grab that. I just happened to find this massive bone-in pork shoulder, so I grabbed it, split it, took the bones out, took the skins off, and got it ready to be tied. This is essentially 2 regular boneless pork shoulders. This one like that. 2 pieces of boneless pork shoulder, ready to be tied. Trussed and ready to go. I'm not the best at this. I did my best. So we're just gonna generously salt these 2 pieces of pork shoulder, get them in the fridge for a couple of hours while we go pick up everything else. Okay, we're gonna need some star anise and a bunch of cloves. You need a white onion, split it down the middle, peel the skin off, set that aside. Take 2, 3, or 4 leeks, doesn't really matter. Trim the ends off a little bit. Right about there, we're gonna split these lengthwise. Just be careful. And we're gonna look for some dirt. We're gonna wash the dirt out of there. Okay, you'll need a whole bulb of garlic. Cut this down the middle. You'll need some bay leaves too. Oh yeah, we're also gonna tie together a bunch of thyme, some rosemary, and I still have fresh sage growing in my garden this late. We're just gonna make a little tied up bundle of that. Okay, we got some color on this one. Just browning that one now. Okay, a little more olive oil. Get our onion cut side down. All of the leeks. Okay, that's what we want. We just want some nice color on all of our leeks. Another minute, and we'll get the pork back in there. Yeah, looking good. Let's see how our onions are doing. Exactly what we want. Okay, let's get these big boys in here. Now, if you've got boneless, you don't have to worry about this. I just happen to have the bones, as you saw me take out. I'm gonna braise those too. So, about 1 liter of pork stock or chicken stock, about 3 cups of milk, probably a little more for this one. The star anise and the cloves go in. Bunch of bay leaves. I like to throw in some lemon zest. This is optional, you don't have to do it. It adds a lot of brightness to the dish. And add our bundle we were talking about. I'm just gonna sort of nuzzle this all down in there. A couple of extra sage leaves. I'm so lucky I still have sage in the garden. There we go. Totally optional, but you can also add in some white wine. One for the chef. That's it. Now it just goes into 250-degree oven for about 2.5, 3 hours. See you then. So this has been braising for about 3 hours. I have to run out with my dog for a bit, so I'm gonna leave it here for probably an hour or 2, and then I'll come back and finish it. You can do that. You can just leave. You don't have to stick to any kind of schedule when you're slow braising something. Just take off, walk your dog in a park for an hour. Okay, we're just gonna carefully lift these guys out of here. Get them into that roasting pan. We're gonna put some color on them in the oven. Just set your broiler and just crisp up all the fat. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of all the discard stuff. So this has done its job, as is everything else. We're gonna take out the herb bundle. Try to leave all the leeks in there, but onions have done their job. You don't need the bay leaves or the lemon rind or any of that. So carefully pick through all that, get the garlic out of there. Look for the cloves, that's tricky. You want all the star anise, this is really tricky, because we're gonna blend this. So we're putting in several cans of cannellini bean. I always take the first one, drain it, rinse it, and blend it into the sauce. Helps it thicken up and gives it a really great flavor. Okay, those are rinsed beans. Get those in there and now we reduce it. You can also add in 4 tablespoons of butter and a little bit of cream. This is also a great time to just check for your salt levels. So I've got the broiler on high. Just keeping those warm in there. We just want a little color on that. Get the fat all nice and crispy. Okay, I just added a little bit of parsley stems to this too. Fresh, cuts the richness a little bit. Man, it looks pretty. Okay, let's get this dinner served. We'll start with a little pretty one. So take the string off. First step, any kind of steamed green. This is steamed gailan, it's a Chinese broccoli. You can use steamed kale, some spinach. Next, a layer of the beans and a lot of the liquid. You don't want to serve it like a soup, so that's why you want to reduce it. But just a really great layer of the beans. This is where all the flavor is. There is so much fiber in this dish too. And we're just gonna ladle some of the liquid over top. This is the meal. Milk braised pork on cannellini and butter beans over greens. That's it. Super great for a really cool night. Make this dish. Make this dish. That's all I gotta say.